Hey, you clicked on this video because deep down you want to know the real psychology of attraction, right? Most guys think attraction is about looks, money, or smooth talk. But what if I told you there's a hidden playbook that most men never understand? A set of psychological triggers that can make a woman completely fascinated by you? Now, before we dive in, let me be crystal clear. This isn't about manipulation. This is about understanding the deep, primal instincts of human connection. These are strategies that tap into a woman's deepest desires and emotional landscape. Let's talk about the 5 psychological triggers that create genuine, intense attraction. Trigger 1. The mystery protocol. The first trigger is what I call the mystery protocol. Most men make the fatal mistake of being too available, too predictable. Women are drawn to complexity, to the unknown. Here's the strategy. Create deliberate periods of absence. Not playing games, but strategically creating space that makes her wonder about you. After a period of consistent interaction suddenly become less accessible. Don't ghost completely, but reduce your availability. Why does this work? The human brain is wired to be curious about what it can't immediately understand or possess. When you become slightly less predictable, you activate her psychological chase mechanism. She'll start wondering, what changed? Why is he different? Am I losing his interest? The key is subtle implementation. This isn't about being cruel or completely disappearing. It's about showing that you have a life, passions, and priorities beyond just chasing her. Trigger 2. The emotional contrast technique. Most men make themselves too available emotionally. They become predictable, begging for attention. The emotional contrast technique flips this script. Create emotional depth by being simultaneously vulnerable and unavailable. Share deep insights about yourself, but not constantly. Give her glimpses of your inner world, then retreat. Show emotional intelligence, but don't become her emotional support system. When you master this, you become intriguing. You're not the typical guy who's desperate for her validation. You're complex, multidimensional. Trigger 3. The value amplification method. Here's the truth most men don't understand. Attraction is about perceived value. Women are naturally drawn to men who are continuously growing, improving, investing in themselves. But here's the critical part. You don't brag. You demonstrate value subtly. Reading books strategically placed where she'll see them. Discussing skills you're developing. Showing dedication to personal growth without seeming like you're trying to impress her. Imagine casually mentioning a new language you're learning or a challenging skill you're mastering. Not to show off, but as a natural part of conversation. This communicates ambition, intelligence, and potential without being aggressive. Trigger 4. The emotional unpredictability strategy. Consistency is comfortable, but unpredictability is exciting. This doesn't mean being inconsistent in your core character. It means being emotionally dynamic. Some days be deeply romantic and attentive. Other times be focused on your mission, giving her minimal attention. Not in a manipulative way, but in a way that shows you have a purpose beyond any relationship. Women are attracted to men who have their own gravitational pull. A man who can be tender one moment and intensely focused the next. A man who doesn't seek her constant validation. Trigger 5. The authentic confidence framework. True confidence isn't about being loud or aggressive. It's about being completely comfortable with who you are no matter what happens around you. It's the ability to own your space, handle uncertainty with ease, and accept rejection without fear. This kind of confidence means having clear boundaries and never compromising your core values just to get her attention. You're willing to walk away if the connection isn't right, and you can show vulnerability without coming across as desperate. These 5 psychological triggers will make any woman wildly obsessed with you, but remember, use them responsibly. Once you create this level of obsession, you'll have more influence than you realize. Now, I want to hear from you. Which trigger are you going to try first? Comment below. And if you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more dating mastery tips. I'll see you in the next one.